Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be November favorites. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you know I do this every month. I present to you some of the products that I have either just discovered, purchased throughout the month, or that I have rediscovered in my own makeup stash, and I like to share them with you. Maybe you'll give them a try, maybe you'll like them as much as I do. And I know for me, when I watch these videos, it is a good way for me to hear about new products or kind of get like mini reviews on things. So I kind of like these videos. I like to do these videos. I hope you do too. So if you want to see what my favorites for November are, then just keep watching. So I want to get started by saying that a tutorial for the look I have on, a full in-depth tutorial, will be going up next. I'm hoping to upload this one. Today is a Thursday. I'm hoping to upload the tutorial on Sunday for you of this makeup look. And in this tutorial, I do use some of the products that I'm going to show you right now. So let's get started. So next up is something that's not really exciting, but I wanted to share it with you anyway. It is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Precision Tweezers. This is how they come. They come in a box and they have this little cap to hold the tweezers together, and I'm keeping them in the box because I'm always losing tweezers, and these were $28, so I don't want to lose these. I decided to splurge on these because I had used so many other tweezers in the past, and while they were good, I kept hearing about this one. I kept hearing that this was just the absolute best tweezer on the market. It lasted people 10-15 years, and it was so worth the investment. So I thought, well, you know what really got me to finally go buy it, and I kind of hate to admit this, but I'm sure others of you can relate. I follow Amrezy on Snapchat, and if you don't know who Amrezy is, she is a social media, like probably the #1 social media star. She has like 3-point-something million followers. She doesn't have a YouTube channel, but on her Snapchat, she does post, if you can tolerate her, because she's not for everybody. She does, I can't even explain it. She's funny. I think she's funny, and I don't judge people ever, but she's definitely not going to be everybody's cup of tea. But I like to watch her. I especially like to watch when she does little mini makeup tutorials. And she kind of went through really quickly her whole getting ready routine like a couple weeks ago, and she was tweezing with these, and she just said, these are the best, you have to get them, and there's no substitute. So I decided to try them, and I was kind of blown away. I hate that I'm talking about tweezers for so long, but I have very light brows. Obviously a lot of you know I darkened my hair recently in the last month, so I went from, but my brows are naturally very, very light. It doesn't even matter if I dye them because it'll just wash right out. Anytime I've tried to dye them darker, it just washes out because I use products with salicylic acid, glycolic acid, and it just, always washing my face, so it doesn't last. So anyway, now that I'm darkening them up with product, it's so hard for me to see the little hairs because they are so blonde. And then as you get older, the hairs start growing like even onto your lid. And so your shadow doesn't go on really nicely. It's just, you're like, why is hair growing there now? It's weird, but they're so light you can't see them. But with these tweezers, if I'm in a magnifying mirror, and even if you can see them in a good magnifying mirror, you just can't get them with any other tweezers, but you can get them with these. It is the most pointy tweezer I have ever used. Is the most, when she says precision, she is not kidding. So again, if you have light hair and you have trouble getting those little hairs, or just anyone, if you want a good tweezers, I agree with Amrezy. These are fabulous and worth the price. So this next product is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Self-Made Eyeshadow Palette. If you follow me on Instagram, you know I use a ton of her products. I'm a big fan. I own almost all the palettes. I think the only one I don't have is the Maya Mia, but I have the Amrezy, I have the Tamana, I have the Artist palette, I have the Catwalk palette, pretty much everyone she's come out with, I have purchased. So I was not going to purchase this one. I was not, because I have a lot of the colors already. I have Pink Champagne in another palette, plus as a single. And then I have, Hot Chocolate. I thought, it's a basic brown, who needs it? I've got a ton of those. And then, I don't know, I just felt like I didn't need to have it. But then, I don't know, I saw it in the stores, and it has all the pretty lights shining on it, and Hot and Cold looks so gorgeous, and Self-Made looks so gorgeous, and I thought, this is a really good, travel palette. I'm not sure how much I would use Sherbet or Isla, but it turns out I use Sherbet all the time as my transition shade, all the time. So I just picked it up. The price for these palettes is really good, especially again, if you have an Ulta or Sephora discount, and this is the season that they've been offering percentages off or dollars off, and I just got a Sephora coupon in the mail for $20 off a $50 purchase. So now is the time if you're gonna get one. It does come with a double-ended brush, which I also like. This is a great little, you can see I've used it. Great little crease brush. It's also bigger than the other palettes. It is a good, like, the other palettes probably go to like here. So this is another like inch. So it's a little bit bigger. The packaging, as always, is great for travel. It does have a nice mirror up here. I have just used this constantly since I gotten it, constantly. I've posted some looks on my Instagram at Risa Does Makeup. If you're not following me, please do. And it just, that hot chocolate is a fantastic brown, and the metallic plum and the treasure for the tear duct. The deep purple, I just really, really like this. A couple more things to show you. I need to move faster. I can talk all day. You guys know that. But I want to show you this. This is the Boulevard Champagne Rose Brush Shampoo and Conditioner. I went to a makeup workshop in LA about a month ago for, I think I mentioned it in my last video. His name is No Just Henry on Instagram, and he had a workshop at Namie's in Los Angeles, and in the goodie bag was this product right here. It is a brush shampoo, and it has a scent. This is champagne rose, so it kind of smells like rose. And he gave us a little mini, and that's one that's up in my bathroom right now. I'm gonna use that for travel. It's what it is it's like it almost looks like a hair pomade, but it's not. What you do is you wet your brush. This is what I do. I wet my brush, and then I swirl it around in here, and all the color comes off. And you might have to do it a couple times if it's one of those brushes that you use a lot and has a lot of dark color in it. Swirl it around, then rinse off the brush, rinse this off into the sink, go to the next one. And you just kind of keep swirling and rinsing. And it's a shampoo and a conditioner, so I found that when they dry, they're so soft. I haven't noticed any shedding since I've used this brush cleaner, and it just leaves your brushes like they're brand new. So I did get that small one. Oops, I just dropped my self-made palette. So I did get the small one in that goodie bag from the workshop, but then I was just in Amy's again over the Thanksgiving holiday, and I thought I would pick up another one in the big size so I could use the other one for when I travel, and then I just don't want to be without this stuff. It is fantastic, and it was 16 bucks at Amy's, but those of us who are on the Pro program, you do get a discount on this. So next up are these Kirkland Daily Facial Towelettes. If you are a makeup wearer, if you are a makeup artist, if you are a makeup hobbyist, if you wear makeup at all, especially if you wear a lot of it like I do, you definitely need to take it all off at the end of the day or before you go to bed. When you come home from work, before you go to bed, it just needs to come off. And a lot of us need to double cleanse our face. We can't just use a cleanser and expect it to do everything for us. Maybe you have one that you like that does that, but I don't, especially with my skin type. I need to get the makeup off and then use a cleanser that's going to treat the issues I have going on underneath the makeup. So I've been using all different kinds of wipes that people have recommended. The Simple wipes, the Target brand wipes, you name it, Clean and Clear wipes, Neutrogena wipes. I've tried all the different wipes, and I go through them so fast. And even though I tried to, I've gotten the CVS brand, where you can get 2 packs for like $6 or something like that. These wipes are fantastic, and you get so many of them. When I opened up the box, I saw these little packages that were of 12, and I thought, oh my God, they're only 12 in each package. But then I saw down below that those were ones that you can take to travel with. And then you've got these big suckers in there. And I want to say these are, I'm gonna look them up right now. Okay, so this is what you get. I pulled it up on Costco's website. You get, it's 150 count. You get 4 30 count flip top lid packs and 2 15 count resealable travel packs. That was, I was telling you about that when I first opened it, I'm like, what? These are so small. But those are for travel, and then you get 4 30 count. So 150 count for $11.99. If you don't have a Costco membership, find somebody that does or order them. As I was Googling, I saw them on eBay and stuff. So, or maybe you can, I don't know. Just get them. Or if you're not in the States, I'm sorry. I can't help you. So last but not least, I have this Bobbi Brown lip pencil in nude. It is awesome. I have so many lip liners. It's insane. And they are all in some shade of nude. Nude brown, nude pink, nude peach, nude mauve. Whatever description of nude you can come up with, I own it. I have so many nude lip liners. But I was watching, God, I keep saying, you know, like, do I have a mind of my own? Do I have a mind of my own? I'm always talking about products that I discovered from someone else. But I don't know, that's what I do. I like to watch videos and go on Instagram. I like to see what other people are using. I used to buy magazines. Like, I don't know how many people buy magazines anymore, but I used to buy magazines, and like when Insta would do its best beauty buys or any of those things, I always loved to see what like the makeup artists were using on their celebrity clients or in magazines. I just always wanted to know. And you know how, like, a lot of you will remember this, like when you used to get a magazine and you would look at you'd see the cover and be like, oh, that makeup is beautiful. You'd go to the inside of the magazine and it would say, this look can be achieved by using the following products. And it was always like all Maybelline or all Estee Lauder or all Clinique or something, because either that person, the model or the actress, was sponsored by that brand or you know, worked for that brand, or it was just that that month that particular brand bought the rights to that cover. So people, like when I was working for Chanel like years ago, and it would say the makeup can be recreated by using Chanel, and they didn't always say that it could be recreated by using that brand. It would always say these were the products used, which was a big fat lie, because people would come to the counter and they'd want the same lipstick that Cindy Crawford was wearing, and I would show them the lipstick that Cindy Crawford was allegedly wearing, and it was not what Cindy Crawford was wearing. I mean, they just put whatever they wanted to. So I don't know how I got off on this tangent, but I think my point was that I've always liked to know the truth. I'd like to know what other makeup artists are using, because I'm a product junkie and that's what I do. So anyway, I was watching Jose Corella. I don't even know how I found him, but I found him on Instagram. He has a YouTube channel. It's awesome. He does beautiful looks on like beautiful models. So kind of, it's a little depressing, but anyway, he just had this tutorial up recently and he was raving about this lip pencil. So again, I get a big discount at Amy's. So I was like, okay, it's not going to be that expensive for me to buy another one, and another lip liner. So I got it. I'm wearing it right now with the Smashbox Nylon Nude. I filled in my whole lip with it. It's really creamy, but it's not so creamy. It's because a lot of times pencils that you sharpen, they're kind of like they tug on the lips. This is really creamy and it is a great nude. So if you're looking for a really good nude, if you're super fair, I think it might be a little dark for you, but let me swatch it for you. Oh, I have makeup on the back of my hand from when I filmed the tutorial. But this is the shade, so yeah, ignore that. And that's just a little beauty mark I have. That's nothing from the lip liner. So yeah, so that's the lip liner. Oh, something else new. So that's the end of my favorites, but I got nails. I got acrylic nails on, and wow, I haven't had acrylic nails on for 6 years. And because I don't know, I don't like to go all the time. I don't like the upkeep on them. So when I first had them put on, my nails hurt for 3 days straight. They were so painful. And I just wanted them on for the season because I have a couple trips coming up. I'm going to Mexico, and then I have family coming in for New Year's Eve, and then I'm going to Costa Rica. And so I just thought, just to keep my nails looking nice for this season, I would get the acrylics put on. And I love that I have pretty nails every day, but I can't do anything with these suckers. I was trying to get the battery out of the camera to charge it, and I'm like this, like I'm trying to like open the stupid battery pack, and I can't do it. I can't open. I'm constantly asking my husband and my kids for help opening things, and then I get like stuff under my nails, and so I was told, oh, you gotta get a nail brush, and I'm like, yeah, because it's kind of gross. I don't know how these girls get those long, like those really long ones that look like claws. Like, I'm not into that. I cannot get on board with the claw nails. I also can't get on board with all the stuff on the nails. That's just not me. I got some glitter. I got accent nails, but other than that, I'm just not one for like all the, I don't know. It's just kudos to you if you like it, if you get it done. I don't know. It's not for me. So that's it. You know what? I actually have more things, but we could be here all day. I'll save them for maybe next month or something because I don't know. I just love talking to you guys. I love sharing more than just, oh, this is great because I like to give you a little bit more than that. So like it or don't like it. Obviously, if you don't like it, you'll thumbs down and you'll probably tell me in the comments. But for those of you who do enjoy just chit-chatting with me, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you have not already. Please comment and follow me on my Instagram and my Snapchat at Risa Does Makeup. I don't snap that much. I watch Snapchat a lot, but I don't often post. But I'm going to try to get better about it. So once again, I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you in the next one.